Earth, Taurus. I hope that you're having a really great morning. Welcome to my channel, Wild Pearl Tarot. I really appreciate you stopping by. If anything I say today resonates, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and that allows me to get these readings out to more of you who can benefit from them. All right, today we're going to be doing tarot for the week of Sunday to Sunday, June 13th to 20th, and these are your messages about what's coming towards you this week. We're going to be choosing a card about touching down on where you're at right now, a card on what's coming towards you, and then a card on what to do about it. Then we'll get some insight on that. I have to say, Taurus, when I was doing the pre-shuffle, I just was so, the Three of Cups popped out, which is talking about friends and gatherings, and I just felt this well of emotion around friendship for you. And I don't know if any cards will pop out, we'll see, regarding Three of Cups or friendship. But just had this moment of like, right now, friendship is important. I don't know, just want to throw that your way. All right, so Taurus, I'm gonna do one more shuffle. Hopefully it's not too loud for you. There we go. And insight of where Taurus is at. So June 13th, 20th, please make it clear, Spirit. Taurus is at 10 of Pentacles, awesome. And what's coming towards Taurus this week of June 13th? What's coming towards Taurus? Six of Cups. All right. And what to do about it? What are we doing about what's coming towards them? Spirit. We got two, and we're going to read both of them. Reading only upright today. Five of Swords. And Page of Pentacles. Okay, let's get a little insight. So for Taurus, one more shuffle for the deck. These have all been pre-shuffled, but I'd like to do one more for the hell of it. 10 of Pentacles. Where at right now, Taurus? 10 of Pentacles. Any reasons? A little withholding. One more. There we are. And Six of Cups. What's coming towards you for Taurus? Insight on Six of Cups. Oh, Lord. Sorry, Taurus. We're not going to take that one. But you know, I want insight on what's coming towards you this week. This is going to be reunions. This could be, you know, family or friends kind of being back in the picture. Insight on what's coming towards Taurus this week. What's coming towards Taurus this week? The cards are like, we've already given you what you need. Just do the reading. Independence. All right, what to do about it? Cards about what to do about it for Taurus. All right, here we go. Yeah, so, you know, it's interesting because this does feel like it has something to do with your sense of community and family. And some people identify their friends as their families. So with that in mind, you're kind of in this place currently where you're standing back and looking at where you're putting the value in your relationships and how that's coming back to you, what you're building. As far as your community and community is interesting, and family is interesting because it almost ties into the same thing that money ties into. It's a sense of security, and it holds value and it reflects our own value, just like money can. It's a measurement of our value. And so we have the 10 of Pentacles, which does tie into investments, and somehow your relationships very much tie into your investments right now. And you're in this place right now where you're kind of just trying to, it's somewhat of a meditative, quiet place because you're trying to get perspective. What's coming towards you this week is possibly standing in your own with a Nine of Pentacles, that's an independent card, and a pleasantly independent. Having gratitude for what you've built yourself and the security that you've created around yourself that you don't have to compromise on. And you're just going, this is just all kind of feeding into your perspective, and giving you perspective rather. And you know what, I'd like to get a little bit more insight on that, what's coming towards Taurus for this week of June 13th in regards to possibly other people. This is a familiar card. The Six of Cups are people that you're familiar with, you know, and where you fall in adjacent to them. Yeah, so there might be a decision to make here regarding some familiar relationships. There's been possibly what to do about it. There might be some tension. Five of Swords can sometimes be a little bickering or some conflict. And Page of Pentacles, you know, go into it, steer into it, but you don't necessarily need to do that through communications. You can do that by getting perspective. There's a feeling of going out on your own, and this doesn't necessarily mean cutting off friendships and relationships, but more occupying a quiet place of perspective and checking in with yourself and truly listening to the voice inside, not necessarily compromising, kind of the opposite. But when you come back to communicate, if need be, which I always encourage somebody to, you're first gathering perspective and coming from kind of a humble place. And that's this Virgo energy, the Hermit, of going inside and observing where your responsibilities lie in these communications and these relationships, and where your boundaries lie as well. Because you are creating the investments of your future, right? Who do you want to keep in your life? Where are these? How are these relationships playing out, and how are they benefiting you? How are you benefiting them? You know, that's. It makes me think back on a friend of mine who I was complaining about a boyfriend I'd broken up with. This is years ago, and you know, and that kind of spiraled into, you know, the issue I had with the one before. My friend said, you know, stop and think about what makes you so special. And it sounds harsh, right? But it was this aha moment of like, yeah, you know what? I've got my flaws as well. And so this is kind of taking a step back, and we're all flawed, right? And we can keep on going, cycling through the Five of Swords. We can keep on coming up with the thing, you know, with our reasons, why we're taking a stand or why relationships aren't working out. But it's good to stand back and think, what am I bringing to the table? So I hope that's helpful for you, Taurus. I adore all of you. Thank you so much for stopping by. If that resonated, again, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. And I'll be thinking about you this week. Take care.